From our perspective, obviously mentioning earlier that the UK is considered a centre of excellence for public relations. As a consequence, we tend to get a lot of global briefs from brands where they trust us to do their their global public relations campaign, and as lead agencies, it then gets filtered to a number of different agencies or freelancers in other markets. I think our issue is that if we don't have access to data in a timely fashion from the EU, which represents a significant part of the global market, it may impact our ability to be the first port of call for global clients who are looking for PR agencies with access to global data. So the data is one issue. Increasingly, data has transformed our industry, whereby we use it meticulously in terms of the research phase, the strategy phase, and then the measurement and the evaluation. So public relations has really rapidly grown from just being media coverage to multiple different verticals, and data is driving the transformation in the public relations industry. So really, we need to have fluid access to data. And the second aspect is obviously the freedom of movement for professionals. One thing that's really critical to us is that we differ from other professional services in the sense that although there are technical aspects in our profession, we also need to have an understanding of culture and nuance. And in order to do that, when we're doing global campaigns, we often need to bring in people from those different cultures in order to co-create a communication strategy with global key messages that would resonate across all cultures. And we can't do that using groupthink from people just from the UK. We need a global team of PRs, and often, as wonderful as Zoom is, having that face-to-face and that brainstorming, and it's part art, part science, and is a creative process. We need to be able to do that. The other issue is that with the rise of Asia and these frontier and emerging markets, what I see happening in my business is that they come to the UK and they hire us for global brand building, and they also see us as a lead to actually working not just with the EU, but with the whole world, because London is considered a very global city. And what we need to ensure is that we have the ability to hire, bring in, I sometimes get, I get 24-hour notice to jump on a plane for new business, and it's highly competitive. So really to keep our sort of position in the world as a centre of excellence, we really need the freedom of establishment, freedom to second staff, movement, and data. So I think without that, we will be impacted if we just revert to WTO.